Hello, everybody, and we're gonna get those crazy kinks out. This is Roll the Dice. We are coming back to you after a 10-month hiatus to bring you virtual comedy in your home. It is family-friendly comedy, so keep that in mind when I ask for suggestions. It's family-friendly. Roll the Dice is one of the flagship teams of Big Canvas Comedy, which is an Omaha-based organization with the mission of comedy for everyone. Big Canvas is located at 3624 Farnham Street and is doing live shows now, but we've decided to stay virtual. And hopefully we have a lot of you in the audience right now because I've been asking people to come see us. Anyway, I'm Jess, and I'm going to bring on the rest of the cast now. We have a whole group of new cast members to show to you, kind of like Saturday Night Live, but not really. So everybody come on screen and turn your mics on. And again, I'm Jess.
I'm Judy.
I'm Alfred.
Hello, I'm Dave.
I'm Josh.
Elizabeth.
Tracy.
Awesome. So we make up Roll the Dice, and we do have a couple of other members who aren't here today, but will be in future shows. So to get started, let me tell you all how Roll the Dice works. Roll the Dice, if you haven't seen this before, is a format where we have a dice roller, a virtual dice roller, and we roll a die, and then we take the corresponding game and we play it on our list. That's not going to be our game. I'm going to actually roll it. I want to build up to it. I just wanted to show you how the dice roller works. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask everyone to go off camera now. All right, and let's roll the die here. And 20. We're going to start with a quick fire game. That's fun. Let's roll a number 4 die. And number 4. So we're going to start with the game Seinfelding. This is an all play. So let's get everybody on the screen. And how this works is, first of all, I need everybody in the audience to just start typing in some things like occupations or nouns or any word at all. Just remember, keep it family friendly. So just throw words in the chat. The rest of the group cannot see the chat, only I can. But it does take about 20 or so seconds for the chat to come through. So this is me vamping for time while you throw words in the chat for us. So we need words. Okay, so send us some words and we'll take your words, and we're going to do a fun game called Seinfelding, where we basically present these words in the spirit of Seinfeld. All right, so we've got, just to start off with, leaf blower.
What's the deal with leaf blowers? I've already got an alarm clock set for 6 a.m. Why does my weird next door neighbor have to use his at 5:30?
What's the deal with leaf blowers? When you have them set to blow, it's great. But you know what? When you use them like a vacuum, they suck.
Tracy. What is the deal with leaf blowers? I mean, we're just moving things from one area to another area where it will rest there.
What's the deal with leaf blowers? I just keep leaving them around the house.
What is the deal with leaf blowers? Don't we like a natural look where it air dries?
What is the deal with leaf blowers? Are they just for leaves? Like, I blew some other stuff with it and I wasn't sure if I was allowed to.
All right, next word up, we have bricklayer.
What is the deal with bricklayers? I mean, my gosh, can't you just use wood?
What's
Nothing?
the deal with bricklayers? I mean, of course they're in layers. Otherwise, It would just be a brick.
All right, we're gonna go to pogo sticks.
What is the deal with pogo sticks? I mean, couldn't you pick a more, I don't know, current and well-known comic strip to base it off of? I mean, you know, you got Doonesbury, you got Baby Blues. Why pogo? Why go to that one?
What is the deal with pogo sticks? Back in the 80s, we were doing the pogo without sticks.
What's the deal with pogo sticks? And just sticks in general. Why are they so hard to use? Chopsticks, pogo sticks. Oh, I can't do it.
All right, pickles.
What is the deal with pickles? I mean, can you blame them? Who wouldn't want to be in a jar covered in vinegar?
What is the deal with pickles? Why is that the only food that we're excited to see in a barrel?
What's the deal with pickles? The deal.
Well, what's the deal with pickles? I'm just sour on them.
All right, we have zebras.
What is the deal with zebras? Are they black with white stripes or white with black stripes?
What is the deal with zebras? I think they're just trying to be different.
What is the deal with zebras? I mean, be real with us, all right? You're just horses. There's nothing about you that makes you different from horses.
All right, we have the suggestion, guys named Franklin.
What's the deal with guys named Franklin? Frankly, I just want to have a Frankfurter with them.
What is the
Deal with guys named Franklin? I mean, they always want to talk to you about their mints.
What is the new deal with guys named Franklin?
Oh,
All right, that's where we stop. That was perfect. That was so good. All right. So, all right, let's clear the stage and I will get back to the screen here, and we're getting rid of that 4-sided die and going back to the 20-sided die. Oh my goodness, we're going to the 4-sided die again because we have to go to a guessing game. And the guessing game we're going to play is press conference, and this is an all play. So let's get everyone back on stage. All right, so we need a volunteer from our group here to be our guesser in this guessing game, who is going to go off into the waiting room and come back and guess. Who's our guesser?
oh boy.
Oh
boy.
boy, Dave is
Oh
our
boy.
guesser. So to remind you, Dave, before you go, you're going to be guessing who you are, what you did, and what you're going to do to make up for it. And we'll talk about the clapping, but you
Got it.
already know about that. So let me put you in the waiting room. Everyone say bye, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
I don't know what he was going to say. Anyway,
Never know.
so how this works is, first of all, I need suggestions from the audience right now of B-list celebrities, not the first person you think of, but like the third or fourth or seventh person, famous person that you think of. So B-list celebrities. We also need, unrelated to those B-list celebrities, we need something that someone has done that's bad. So like using up all the toilet paper, something like that. Who'd think of that?
What a
and
random
then-
poll.
And then unrelated to either celebrity or the bad thing, we're going to think up things that could be done to atone for something bad. So like adopting all the kittens in the world, or 100 of them even. Cool. So while you're all throwing those at us, I'm also going to talk about what we do to convey this to our guest, or who is Dave. Dave's going to come out and hold a press conference. The rest of us are the press corps. We're going to be asking questions to kind of guide Dave to figuring out those three elements that we talked about. When Dave gets a little bit close, we're going to do like a little golf clap. Gets closer, clapping some more, and then hooting and hollering when Dave is on, and then Dave will move to the next item to be guessed, and we'll move on to the next item to be guessed. If it goes awry, we'll figure it out as we go along. We're going to improvise. So let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness, we got some good ones. Well, the first one I saw was Bronson Pinchot, but I think that's not B list. I think that's like F list.
Hey, ooh, cold.
Michael Bolton. We're going to go with Michael Bolton. So Michael Bolton, and we're going to have putting empty milk in the fridge. Michael Bolton put empty milk in the fridge. And what Michael Bolton is going to do is knit lap blankets for old folks. So Michael Bolton, empty milk, lap blankets for old folks. Okay. So we're ready to bring Dave back, and we're ready to be our press corps, and here he comes.
Sorry I'm late. Just want to thank you all for coming on short notice. I was actually in a waiting room and just like waiting to address my public finally. So that being said, does anybody have any questions? Blue person with the pen. Yes, sir.
How am I supposed to ask you a question when you look so good?
Well. It's really difficult. Ryan Reynolds is taking up legal action against me for just being me, but it's just one of the issues of legal that I'm having as of late. Yes, glasses with the Scout's honor hand.
Yeah, hi. Sorry. I just wanted to clear the air, before we get any further in this. Like,
Thank God.
are you the guy, or are you just a guy that has the same name as the guy?
I'm the guy. I am clearly the guy.
Cool.
Red shirt, patient face.
Hi. Oh, thank you. I was just wondering, if you're asking a question, should we all mull it over?
God, there's a long line of Davids in the world, and David Spade is one of them. And as much as I admire his hair, I wouldn't want to be him, nor should I represent myself as that. Next question. Stripes.
Oh, yes. Priscilla Hairdo from the Hairs Are Us Times.
Mhm.
Now, young man, can you tell me, how do you take care of all that hair?
Well, when I was a child, I was in a very bad accident with an achy, somewhat you could call a breaky heart that didn't seem to have anything to do with my persona. So I'm sorry. Blue shirt.
Charlie Parker from the Jazzy Times. Just to clear up one rumor, you're not Kenny G, right?
Oh, no. I am absolutely not Kenny G. I am a saxophone player, though. Yes, Stripes.
Oh, yes, thank you. This is Mary Lou Essence from the British Rock Journal. I just wanted you to explain to us exactly what happens when a man loves a woman.
Oh, God. Well, for the fact that we know we're in a public park, I'll keep it where it needs to be. I'm so glad, by the way, for the patience of everybody here, because not only did I ran, some people might have even said that I was bolting over here. And you know, wait, is my mic on? Is my Michael Bolton on?
Yeah.
Interesting, yeah. Okay, is there any more questions? It's so nice to be out in the public, and I'm sorry I cut my hair, but you like the mullet. Yes.
Hi, question from the Dairy Times.
Ooh.
Are you a particular advocate for finding missing children? I'm wondering if that's what you were distracted by.
You know, there's lots and lots of ways you can advertise, but advertising on a milk carton is absolutely one way to find lost anything. Yes, red shirt, patient face.
Hi.
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 Sorry, hi.
I was just wondering, I know we've all heard the phrase "good to the last drop," but
Ooh,
do
yeah.
you have to bring it to that level?
You know what? Life's all about savoring every moment and every second. So, as coffee creamer goes, I would prefer to just have milk. Yes. Glasses and 3 fingers up this time. Way to vary.
Yes, thank you. You famously sang about going the distance. Does the distance include from the refrigerator to the recycle bin?
You know what? It should, but when you go the distance, all I can think about is cake, and I really shouldn't eat that. But gosh, less patient face.
Have you had a lot of disappointment in your life where you thought maybe you were gonna, score, but then
Uh-huh.
nothing?
Never. I'm just living my best life. Yes, red sweater.
Hi, I'm from Sesame Street Times. I was just wondering, originally you were brought to us by the letters R and B.
Okay.
Now I think you should say that you're brought to us by the letters MT.
Oh no. Could it possibly be I drank the last of the milk? Yeah. It's kind of funny. As a singer, I know I shouldn't be really, drinking it that much anyways because of we don't want to talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, black shirt, earnest
Yes.
expression.
From the Environmental Times, I just want to know how you justify that use of energy in chilling cardboard.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you know, the whole reason I cut my hair was to become more sustainable. I use personally less energy as I walk around without all those curls. However, leaving the refrigerator running, I gonna get solar energy to make sure that runs. Blue shirt.
Ryder McGilding from the Kentucky Times. Just to follow up, after you drank all that milk,
Yeah.
what happened next?
Oh, I what I needed to do was buy a dairy farm and introduce more cows into the, oh God, it seems like I need more red sweater.
Oh, hi. No, I think what we're trying to understand to clarify
Yeah.
is after drinking all the milk, what
Yeah.
did you do?
Right.
What did you do with that item?
Oh, well, what I did is I recycled that cardboard.
No, you didn't.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
I recycled the milk.
Probably.
Technically I did, but okay. Stripes.
Hello, I'm MT from the Refrigerator News, and I just wondered why it is that you are so vacant about everything.
Oh, well, I wish I wasn't. I've known to been shallow, but I'm going to refill the fridge with more milk.
That brings us to the next item. That brings us to the next.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Which
yep.
is what you're going to do about this. So my question is, are you going to perhaps maybe go to Afghanistan or make some sort of sweeping statement or something like that?
I am absolutely going to have a press tour regarding all of the wrongs that I have done. And maybe on Air Force One.
Hmm.
No, gosh. You know what? There's not many seats on there. Is there, I'm sorry, more questions? Sir,
Yeah.
with the blue shirt.
This is AARP with
Oh.
pastimes and hobbies. You know,
Yeah.
my grandmother used to sit there for hours and do it, and it brought her a lot of peace. And she never knew what the project was going to be until it just developed. Is that your approach to that hobby?
You know what? I see what you're knitting at, but I think that I'm probably going to knit something, and then maybe a flag, maybe a sweater, maybe an answer. Gosh, you know what? I love knitting so much, but I want to hear more about what you think I should knit. Any questions? Yes, red sweater, still patient face.
I don't have a question. I have a sort of statement, a very general sort of statement, the kind of statement that covers everything. So this statement that I'm making that's general, I can't think of the word for that, but yeah, it's about knitting. I've lost it, sorry.
Black top, burnt shoulder.
I also have a statement. I am reporting from the Shady Pines Retirement Community newsletter.
Oh, yeah.
The community would like you to know their laps are cold.
Oh, you know what? What I really need to do, and it's befuddling me that I didn't really realize this, but I think I'm going to knit a whole bunch of Afghans, and just keep the seniors' laps warm, and it's up to them to keep them dry. You know that, but sometimes they're peeing, and sometimes, well, it depends.
So bring us home. Tell us all about it.
Well, I am Michael Bolton, and well, you know, I drank all the milk, and I left the container in there. And to cover up with that, I am absolutely gonna just start knitting. I'm gonna cross stitch, and I'm gonna go as fast as I can. I might even put some of my hair in it, because the seniors know what it's like when a man loves a woman. Or at least they remember.
Sweet, you did it. Yay. All right. So how'd that feel?
I like being Michael Bolton.
Someone
That
does.
makes someone.
All right, let's get back to the die. And this time we're going back to the 20-sided die. All right, so clear the stage. Let's see what our next game is going to be. 9, it's Director's Nightmare. So I'm going to need 3 players back on stage. We got Judy. We got Alfred. We need one more. Tracy, I saw Tracy first. Okay, so the way Director's Nightmare works, first of all, I need to tell you what I'm asking for so you can put them in the chat. I need emotions, I need animals, and I need film and theater styles. So just in the chat, in the YouTube chat, just throw out some emotions, some animals, and some film and theater styles. And I will get to those in a minute. What's going to happen here is we're going to have a 3-person scene. One more thing I need from the audience. I need a location. If I were in person, I would say a location that could fit on this stage, but this stage is really small depending on your screen. So just a location where 3 people could be. So emotions, animals, film and theater styles, and locations. So those are coming up in the YouTube chat as we speak. And what's going to happen here is there's going to be a 3-person scene, and I am the director. I'm going to come in and I'm going to play puppet master, and I'm going to make them do things differently. So we've got some stuff going on now, and we're going to, I haven't seen any places yet because of the 20 to 30 minute, 20 to 30 second, not minute, 20 to 30 second delay. We have a lot of people in the audience, by the way. We have 15 people watching now. So that's really nice. That's nice for our resuming our show. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to share with you that Tracy is one of the founders of Big Canvas. Big Canvas is our organization that we are a team for. And Tracy will be performing tonight at 10 p.m. Central on site at Big Canvas Theater, or rather Blackstone Theater is what it's called now. And that's at 3624 Farnham Street. So if you're in Omaha, Nebraska, I'm sorry. No, if you're in Omaha, Nebraska, head on over to the Blackstone Theater after this show and see Tracy performing there with Eric and Doug, I assume.
Yes.
Awesome.
Omaha,
You have
somewhere in
plenty
the
of
middle of
time to
America.
drive from wherever you're streaming this to our theater space.
Yep. Okay, so now we have a scenic beach is your location. So a scenic beach, 3 people.
Oh,
Is this living or is this living?
oh,
This is living.
this is gorgeous. What a fabulous idea you had coming out here, Trace.
You know, we deserve it, I think. We all been working hard.
Yeah, and who thought there'd be such a beautiful beach in Nebraska?
I know. I
It's
know.
It's a secret.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably why there's nobody else here but us, right?
Yeah.
and there's not much water, but there's enough of a hint.
Yeah, you know, it kind of looks like a kiddie pool, doesn't it?
I personally, I find oceans to be a little like too much, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, we get it, water, okay? Just
Yeah.
chill out.
As a child, my parents subjected me to the movie Jaws.
yeah,
So this is all I can handle right now.
yeah.
I promise you this, there's no sharks in this water.
No, not in Omaha. No.
You guys
All
are
right,
sure.
Cut. All right. You know what? This scene, it could be good. It's not, but it could be. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some emotion to the scene to carry us through. So I need for you, Judy, I need you to be befuddled.
Befuddled. Okay.
Befuddled. We're going to pick up where we left off. You're going to be befuddled.
Mhm.
Tracy, I need some angst from you. Angst. Angst, whatever the word is. And then Alfred, regret. I want to hear regret from you. So we've got befuddled, angsty, regretful. Let's pick up where we left off.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I mean, I
I-
wish there were sharks in this water.
Uh, sh- did you say there were going to be kangaroos in the water?
Oh, if only. I feel like I'd ever deserve a kangaroo.
Oh, gosh, I didn't even know they could swim.
I over disclosed when I said my phobias. Could you guys just sort of forget that I went there? And maybe we could just dip our toes in.
Well, I see, I don't want to take off my shoes.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with my body, and I just don't really feel like, you know,
I wasn't trying
be-
to.
kind of want to be left alone. Okay, just
Yes, I blew it again. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to get you guys to undress your feet. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, see, no, I thought you said that you wanted to put your elbow in the water. Is that what you said? You wanted to put your elbow in the water?
All right. I misspoke. I misspoke when I said emotion was what was needed.
Oh.
Obviously what we needed to do is get down to the core of our being and back to the animals that we are descended from. So let's have Alfred go ahead and stay regretful. I like regretful, but let's have you be a walrus, a regretful walrus. Judy, I'm going to need you to be a giraffe. We can drop the befuddled, just be a straight giraffe, plain, I mean, any kind of giraffe, really. Tracy, I need you to be a rhesus monkey. All right, so we're keeping the regret. Oh, let's have an angsty rhesus monkey. I think that would be good. Yeah. So we're keeping regret for walrus. We're keeping angsty for rhesus monkey, and our giraffe is just a plain old giraffe. Go ahead.
I'm sorry I went to the bathroom in the ocean here in Nebraska. I know it's small.
I like the trees by the water. They have munchy leaves.
Good.
They're okay, I guess.
Sorry if I ate too many of them. I kind of overeat. Probably shouldn't have disclosed that.
Well, the thing is, I'll share my needs with you if you want.
I've probably taken too much already. I always do.
Oh man, I wish I could fly through the trees like you, Trace.
You don't want to be like me, okay? You don't want to be this.
Okay,
Sorry,
we're almost
Randy.
there. We're almost there. We're just like, I can feel it. We're steps away. And what's going to change it? Make it a musical. All right. Keep everything you got, but it's a musical.
Where am I gonna get any fish? Where am I gonna get fish to eat? I'm sorry I sang out of key.
Up and away in my beautiful tree. I can munch all day in my beautiful tree.
I like the water when it's in a small containment and not part of the sea.
Maybe we can all get along, but if not, I wish I hadn't suggested it. Now what will happen? Some sort of dramatic confrontation.
We are animals. I got all my buddies, it thrills. Oh, we are animals. Let's go in the water and let's go.
It's never going to get better than that. That was just
Woo!
excellent job. Excellent job. All right, you impressed me. Thank you very much. All right, so next up, we've done a guessing game, so we don't have to switch to guessing games because that's what we would do around now. So we're just going to roll this die again. 18 is the onion. So this is, we're going to need one person up to start us off. And what I need from the audience is just a word. I can probably grab one of the earlier words that we didn't use so far. So just one player up. And what's going to happen here is we're going to start with a one-person scene, plain old scene with one person. And then somebody's going to enter onto the stage by turning on their camera, and it will be a two-person scene that is unrelated to the first scene. Another person would come in, three-person scene unrelated to the first two scenes, and so on and so forth. But like an onion with layers, what happens when you peel back those layers? You find the smaller layers inside. So we're going to build up the onion and then break it down. So one person up, please. All right. Let's get Elizabeth up. There we go. Yay. Elizabeth, start with a one-person scene, and your word is spaghetti.
All right, I can do this. I can eat spaghetti. I can eat spaghetti. Okay, there's just so much of it here, but I think I can. I'm a little overwhelmed by this whole plate of noodles, you know. Okay, I'm gonna take my fork. I'm gonna, oh, okay. All right. All right, Elizabeth, you can do this. I know it's a lot of noodles. Just get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Get it. Okay. So I have a fork and I have a spoon and I'm gonna twirl. And I can't do it. I think I'm just gonna order pizza. I think I'm just gonna order pizza. You know, it's just one thing. It's a triangle.
Is that you, Dora?
Mhm.
I
Hi.
recognize you from across the room. It's been
How-
so long.
How have you been? How have you been?
You don't remember my name, do you?
No, I'm sorry. I have to admit. I have to admit.
Caroline from high school.
Caroline from high school. Yes, yes. How have you been? Yeah, I remember. I do remember you, Caroline, from high school. I
do
sure do.
But do you, Dora? Do you?
Yeah, I remember you. We were in high school in class. Caroline from high school class.
You don't
I
remember.
remember you.
I
have you
remember you.
You know, it's really great whenever we have two people starting the job on the same day. My. Because this way I don't have to go through the orientation twice. Nobody likes that. We've only got like 3 or 4 hours of mandatory, videos produced by an outside company that more or less relates to the company in which you just got hired.
I just want to say I'm excited to be here.
We're excited to have you. I mean, especially, yes,
I speak English.
Oh, that is fantastic because that is the core requirement for just even walking through the door. I noticed how you saw the sign and you went ahead and you pushed the door open to enter.
I
We
am
were all
very
impressed.
glad to be here and work for company.
Wait, I have a question.
All right, I'll deal. Let's get this game going. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
I
giving
mean-
me this crap. You're giving.
Hey,
Jeez,
listen,
Alice.
I don't pick the cards. I just deal them. You know what I'm talking about?
I absolutely don't. These are garbage.
Listen, garbage, mobbage. Play your hand, Herbie. Play
So what
your
happens
hand.
when you have a whole suit of things in a row that is all
Jeez.
Just answer the question. Do you have any sevens?
Listen, you guys said you know how to play poker. What's this whole deal? Yeah, you're not playing. You're not playing nothing here with me.
This ain't fish. You're kidding me. This isn't a fish tournament.
This
Where did you
no,
get these
this
people?
isn't a fish tournament. And there's big money riding on this.
Wait, take the cards back. We're doing crazy eights. That's what's happening.
All right, team, listen up. It's halftime and I'm supposed to give you a speech, okay? But actually, I want to tell you that every speech I've made at halftime so far has been lyrics from Journey albums. I really got nothing left to say because I've gone through all their songs.
You know, we wish
Where
we
are
could
you?
see you. Yeah, there you are.
There
yeah.
you are. There you are.
I knew you'd come back because I can't stop believing, huh? Yeah, I was at the last game.
Yeah, don't stop. Okay,
Hmm.
don't stop believing.
Um,
Look,
I-
I'll improvise something. All right, guys, we're losing 47-0. But at least we tried to make a basket. And you know what? I'm proud of you. You know why? Because you kept showing up every time. You kept showing up, and that's a thing, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
we're still playing, and our lead singer's been gone for like years.
yeah.
Yeah,
Our lead singer. I don't even remember who our lead singer was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
And listen, guys, I've been trying to tell you, I can sing. I can sing. I want to do the singing.
Drummers don't sing. That's just the way it is.
Ringo
on, Henley.
sang.
Don Henley. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Phil Collins. They don't play while they're singing. We need you, Doris, to play.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm to understand that you are all what has been chosen as the best of the best in the lands to seek the hand of my daughter, the princess, in marriage.
Oh, she is so tall. So tall.
Thank you. Yes, very tall.
Too tall
We
for
make
you,
them tall here
Galahad.
in my kingdom.
Bleh.
Have you asked her who she wants?
Oh.
I see
Oh.
the nerve.
Oh.
Oh.
Highly controversial.
Who dares speak in such a way to their majesty?
Have you asked?
Merely a question.
Have you asked the candle if he wants to be lit?
Oh. Oh. I see the beauty in that.
Never thought of it that way. It's I suppose I haven't. It's just
Stop
the way
pissing up,
we've
Galahad.
it's the way we've been doing things for centuries.
Well, I have a letter here from your daughter to
What?
me.
What? Who gave her a parchment and pen? Who allowed this to happen? What's in this letter?
Usual.
She says that she has betrothed to me.
What?
Me.
Go
Oh.
behind my back? You
It's a
all wait
forgery.
here. I have to have some stern words with the princess.
Oh, it's a simple farmer. Oh. You know,
All right, I'll drum. You sing. Somebody's got to cook the post-gig dinner.
I mean,
You know, that thing about showing up, I don't know if we should keep showing up anymore.
You guys want to go bowling? I've always wanted to try bowling.
Let's do that instead.
yeah.
Those shoes are cool. You think?
Hey, I kind of like them.
You know what though? You got to have socks if you go bowling.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go over to J.C. Penney's and steal some socks.
It's a sock.
Good idea. Good idea.
I don't want to play cards anymore.
Well, listen, I think this is what we could do. We could just play war. It's a really easy game. War. It's just 2 cards. We could handle it. I know we could handle it.
Don't shake the table. I'm on my 4th layer. Well, that blows. I can't believe you made it through all of those videos.
That
Good job, both
that
of you.
was enriching.
Very
Mhm.
enriching.
I am
mean, what
so
can I-
excited for this job handing out flyers.
Very excited.
That is fantastic. I'm sure you guys feel fine wearing yellow safety vests every day, all day, even when you're not in danger. Yes?
I brought my own.
You are kidding me. Oh, I'm going to go get a cheesecake for the lunchroom. That is fantastic.
You don't remember holding me up by my ankles over the water. Do you remember me now, Dora?
That oh, you're calling me Dora. I'm Flora. That wasn't me.
Whatever. You know, I'm not going to win here, so it's cool. But neither are you.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. I'm not going to eat spaghetti today, but one day, I think by 2025, okay, that's my goal. by 2025, I will get it together and I will finally try spaghetti. That's my goal.
When the
Dun,
moon hits the sky
dun.
like a big piece of pie, that's amore.
That was spaghetti with onions or onions with spaghetti. All right.
Yum!
All right. So now we're in a bit of a bind. Do we want to go to our quick fire game and close it out, or do we want to try and stretch another game in there first? I think it might be time for the quick fire game. Quick fire!
Pew,
Okay.
pew,
Fire.
pew, 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 pew,
Pew, pew, pew,
pew, pew, pew, pew, pew.
All right, so we're switching over to our four-sider again, and we're rolling. And it says Seinfelding, so we're gonna roll again.
What's the
Oh
deal
my
with that
God.
dice?
What is the deal with this guy?
Deal with the number 4.
All right, number 3 is letters from camp. So
Oh.
I need from the audience, I need some more things, words of many kinds, all
Word.
kinds of words, nouns primarily, but it doesn't have to be.
I'm down with a noun.
A noun, an adjective, something not concrete, but what's the other word?
Man,
Asphalt.
Abstract.
Asphalt.
Abstract, something
Oh.
abstract. Those words.
Oh, I thought we were talking about concrete.
No. Okay, concrete. We're going to concrete camp. Letters from concrete camp.
dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to concrete camp. It's like a fantasy. I showed up and I couldn't believe I was there. You know, it took a little while to set in.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to concrete camp. Most of the counselors are so fun, but there's a couple that are pretty stiff.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to concrete camp. I wasn't really meeting anybody at first, but then we had a mixer.
Me, dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to concrete camp. I have to say, I'm very uncomfortable. Celebrities come and keep putting their hands on me.
Ooh.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to concrete camp. You've really cemented my joy for the outdoors.
All right, we're going to switch it to duct tape camp.
Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to duct tape camp. I now have a solution for everything.
Dear mom and dad, I'm here at duct tape camp and I'm really missing you and I want to go home, but somehow I've got to hold it together.
Dear mom and dad, thank you for sending me to duct tape camp. It's the perfect place for me to make my own wallet since I am still a junior in 1998.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to duct tape camp. I hope you got that mix of the Mallards totally doing that duet that I sent you, so you can play it in your car.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to duct tape camp. You know that bedwetting I was having trouble with? Not even a leak.
All right, flip-flops camp.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to flip-flops camp. I now have a toehold on everything.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to Flip Flops camp. I like it. Well, I kind of don't. Well, I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. Like, I like it, but I don't like. I do, but I don't.
Dear mom and dad, you sent me to flip-flops camp and I don't think you understood that I wanted to see that thong.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to flip-flop camp. Now my toes know what it feels like to have a wedgie.
Rabbit camp.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to rabbit camp. Some of the jokes are good, but they all think they're bunny.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to was it Bunny Rabbit?
Rabbit.
Bunny Rabbit, was that it? Bunny Rabbit Camp. Now I'm all hair.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me from Boston to the rabbit camp. I love it here.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to rabbit camp. You know, there was just a few campers here when I first started, but my God, there seems to be a ton of them now.
Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to rabbit camp. I thought it was going to be in the Midwest, but it's Easter.
Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to this bunny camp, but there's a lot of bugs.
Oh.
Wallflower camp. Wallflower.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Wallflower Camp. I can't believe we made it on time with just that one headlight.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm here at Wallflower Camp and there's a concrete mixer, but no one's dancing. We're all just hanging out watching.
Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Wallflower Camp. I'm holding up.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Wallflower Camp, where the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Did you really lick your camera?
I may have. Worth it. Totally worth it.
Taco camp. Taco camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to taco camp, but you guys are gonna have to come pick me up again because it folded.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm here at Taco Camp and I've been thriving. I've really come out of my shell.
Oh. Oh, I see. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to taco camp. It's the one thing we eat all the time that we just put another shell underneath so we can have another taco. And it's not even Tuesday.
Dear Mom and Dad, taco camp is the best. As soon as I got here, I was like, holy guacamole, look at this place.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to taco camp. When you're blue and you don't know where to go to, don't you go where passion fits. Putting on the Ritz.
All right. Felt camp.
F-E-L-E?
Oh.
F-E-L-T, felt, like the fabric.
Oh, better.
Dear Mom and Dad.
Oh.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to felt camp. My fingers are touching everything now.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to felt camp. Boy, past tense is a son of a gun, isn't it?
That's where you learned about your feelings. All right, last one. We're winding it down. Let's find a good one. Emo camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, sad face.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to emo camp. Oh, Elmo camp.
That also works for felt.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to emo camp, but why did this happen to me? I made a mistake.
Mom and Dad, you don't understand me, so don't even try.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to emo camp, where we all get our own personal Jesus.
All right, we're not closing it with emo. We don't want to close it on a down note. Let's do VHS camp. VHS camp.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to VHS camp. It was awesome. I wish I could just rewind and have it all happen again.
Your mom and dad, I had a little mishap at VHS camp. I got stung by a bee. Kind rewind.
Oh,
All right, that's where we're going to end it because everyone should always be kind and rewind. We all remember. I mean, all of us in this room do anyway. Some of our viewers are too young to remember to be kind and
Yeah.
rewind.
then you won't get this freeze frame.
That's
Just
a really good
tracking a little
freeze
bit.
frame. All right, so one more time, we are collectively Roll the Dice. I'm Jess.
I'm Alfred.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Elizabeth.
Reach out, touch me.
I'm Judy.
All right. And we are here every second and fourth Friday of every month at 8 p.m. Central, whatever that is in your time zone. Please join us. Be part of our audience. Give us the suggestions that are going to make you roll on the floor laughing. And bring kids
Rolf.
because we're going to keep it family friendly.
I-
Also, if you're in the Omaha area, go see Tracy and Eric and Doug performing in the Founders Show at 10 p.m. All right. Thanks, everybody.
And Doug?
And Doug.